What's up, you certified savages? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. We're hanging out. If you're wondering where I've been, listen, I'm human. You know what I'm saying? I had to use the bathroom, chat. Hiroshima went down. Went down for a second time. But what's up, man? W to the people. What's going on? Good to see everybody. Feeling locked and loaded. Excited for a badass week of content. Excited for a badass week of fights. And excited for a badass week of live chats. More than anything else, man. I'm excited to just chop it up with the folks. Excited to hang out. This stream should be pretty damn enjoyable, you know? So expect the AJ Thunder per usual, chat. Per usual. I showed up right on time. Thank you, Beanford. Exactly, bro. They call me on time, Jay. Tea break? No tea break, bro. I'm feeling great. Hey, what's up, Holly? I'm feeling fantastic. The duck is gone, bro. The duck's down and out. The duck's down and out. We're on AJ time. Titanium Shinbone gets it. Titanium Shipbone's a guy who gets it. Oh, you're on a tea break, King's World? Well, good luck on the tea break, bro. Right on time. Pay-per-view after pay-per-view. Content flow after content. I'm excited. I'm happy to be here, guys. I'm feeling very blessed. We hit 49,000 subscribers Saturday. Badass breakdown. Like, everything's good, man. Everything is looking good. Yeah, yeah. I feel like everything is on point. Everything feels right. Everything feels fantastic. Really does, though. Everything feeling good. The betting side of this card is weird. Vivi Arujo plus 210 underdog. Oh, shit. Lock it up, chat. Did Charles really pull out arm and in? I didn't hear this. I didn't hear any of this. I did not hear anything. I'm not seeing shit, though. So I think that's fake news. When's Tom fighting next? Hopefully in the next couple months. We need this heavyweight belt defended. I'm sick of this bullshit. Hey, this is a great question. When is Moneyline this week? It's tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to make the graphics after this stream. So I'm on point J today, chat. I'm on point J today. They always do get me with fake news, Herb. I'm like, why are they doing it to me? I'm excited for Saturday's card. It's about to be dope. This is a badass week. Badass fight week, man. Bump, 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 bump. You really don't think Oliveira at plus 320 is fair? I think he's going to lose, though, brother. Holy shit, Tulip. What? What's a holy shit for you? What's a holy shit moment? Seeing you just randomly saying holy shit's got me worried. You'd like to see Charles pull out to risk Arman's head instead? Listen, Charles Oliveira versus Ilia Topuria. That's an interesting fight, too. If that did come to fruition, wouldn't be the worst thing ever. But obviously, I hope the fight card stays put and intact. This is a dope card. This is a card that's got me excited. Like, finally, we have a fucking pay-per-view that I give more than just a little fuck about. Like, this is dope shit. I feel like I'm back in the OG era. All right? I feel like I'm back in the MMA's heyday. I know. It hasn't been hitting the same. Divalishvili and O'Malley didn't hit the same. Okay? Muhammad and Della Maddalena didn't hit the same. Shit, Volkanovski versus Lopez was actually pretty good, to be real with you. UFC 314 was fantastic. UFC 313 was nice. UFC 312 was mid. I'm going to say this year, as far as the pay-per-views have gone this year, 311, it would have been great. It's just unfortunately the main event got scrambled, but it was still a good card. So 311 gets a thumbs up. 312, I'm giving thumbs down, man. You can't have Justin Tafa, Adolfo Bellato, Jimmy Crute on a main card to be a thumbs up card. So for the pay-per-views this year, we've had one banger out of two. Then we had two. Pereira Ankalaev was solid. I enjoyed it. Pereira Ankalaev was pretty awesome. All right. So 2 out of 3 badass pay-per-views. 314 Volkanovski versus Lopez ended up being a badass pay-per-view. That's what, 3 out of 4. 315. I mean, Muhammad versus Della Maddalena was entertaining. I felt like the card was solid, but I don't know. The main event was awesome, and that's kind of what carried. I guess it's a good pay-per-view, but I will say it felt more like a fight night main card. And then 316, Divalishvili versus O'Malley. That was a fight night main card. That was not a banging pay-per-view. 317 is good. UFC is, batting at a clip that the majority of their pay-per-views absolutely still slap. Would you miss, Brendo? Just the intro of me bullshitting and bantering. Just me talking about the pay-per-views this year. What's up, AJ? Excited for 317. Why Dariush over Moicano? I feel Dariush has an overrated resume. I don't know if I think Dariush is overrated. What about Moicano, bro? Dariush is really skillful. It's just one of those situations where he could take an L. I just don't think Moicano can out wrestle Dariush. So things are going to get fucking weird in that fight. But I'll tell you this, man. I could see Dariush's chin being gone, and even Moicano puts him out or clubs and subs him. I can't keep letting you diss 318. All right, let me give you a fair analysis of 318. Bro, so far, Holloway Poirier is a great fight. Vittori versus Allen's cool. Patricio Pitbull Ige's cool. Costa Kopylov is cool. They just need one more fight on the main card. They need one more fight on the main card. Are they just going to bring something up from the prelims? Probably. Let's bring Kyler Phillips and Vinicius Oliveira up. It's a decent card. It's decent. It's good. It's good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good card. I love you, Bay J, but you were Cope J with Blades. That fight was closer than you thought and certainly not a robbery. Felt like a robbery for me. Felt like a robbery to me. I thought that Kuniev won that shit. I thought Kuniev did enough damage to win the 3rd round. I scored that shit for Kuniev. You feel like the overrated resume for Dariush? I'm just interested to see how the matchup plays out. It's tricky for me because I don't find Moicano's striking to be all that impressive. And Dariush's issue has been that chin. They should definitely do some crazy walkout for Dustin. Listen, I think UFC 318 is going to end up being a good card. I've shit on the chat hard. I'm not playing around. I was pissed. You think the Moicano and Dariush loser gets cut? Moicano could win. I don't know, man. That's one of those fights where I feel like the coin flip. I might pick flip it after the weigh-ins. Like it's one of those fights I'm not fucking betting on Dariush. I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it the next day. I'm like, should I even pick Dariush, man? Is he too washed? That might be one to sit back on and rethink. I don't know. But so far, I'm sticking with Dariush. What's up, AJ? After today, the week's gonna fly by. Useless. We got Moneyline tonight, and then we just got content all week, man. Alex is bringing PFL picks. I'll be doing this week's best MMA bets this week. We're going to do a worst case scenario UFC 317, probably Thursday afternoon. A lot of content dropping, man. The content grind is not going to stop, man. You guys know I'm bringing the thunder every day. I'm bringing the thunder like crazy. I feel like Dariush, it's like because it's Dariush, it's like, Moicano will win, but I don't know. Brendo really did start the J movement. I think UFC will have another heyday. They're just in a weird spot right now with the Jones stuff and negotiating for a new media rights deal. I agree, Mikey. I don't think this is like the UFC's falling off. Nah. You go on Money Moicano till you die by KO. Now you make me overthink my pick, bro. That's the one pick on the card where I said just feel it in the moment. I picked Moicano the first time they were booked. Now I'm kind of regretting picking Dariush. I won't lie. I might flip. We'll see Friday. I want to wait till they face off. I want to feel the energy. It's weird how that works, right? After the fact, sometimes, once in a blue moon, I'm like, ugh. AJ, brother, congrats to the OKC Thunder 2025 champions. Been a fan for 13 years. Best day of my life. Congrats, Jacob Garcia. I predicted they'd win, too. I think Joshua Van and Royval is going to be fighting tonight. Fuck yeah. If you pick Dariush, don't pick Flip. That means he's definitely winning. Well, maybe I'll do it for the Dariush betters. Yeah, the heavyweight division needs talent. But I think we're going to see a better heavyweight division with the Tom Aspinall era starting now. We'll see the title defended at least twice a year. I need fights. You're betting on Money Moicano? Respect, Brendo. I feel like the Dariush pick might have been a mistake now. Nah, I was overthinking it this morning. I was like, I don't know if I really like that pick that much. I don't know. It's the one pick on the card where I'm like, ugh. You're going to be gooning for Tracy Cortez. She could win. AJ, go with your gut. I'm biased. Like, do I have this feeling because of fear or is it my gut bias? Is Alvin Hines a good addition to the UFC or just needed a replacement? I think he's more of just needed a replacement. I don't see him, as a guy that can reach the top 15 or anything like that. I think he's okay. But from what I've seen of him, I haven't been thrilled or overly impressed. I mean, he's a dog, right? He comes to fight, but pretty hittable. Doesn't have crazy athleticism. Isn't like a beastly wrestler. Has some takedowns, but nothing he does has me like, yo, this is a guy I got to keep an eye on. Would I rather see Aspinall Gane or Aspinall Almeida? I think we're going to get Aspinall versus Gane first. Because outside of the championship, like Gane's a big name in the weight class. And then I think Almeida versus Volkov for a top contender fight would make sense. I'm going to really hope Gane beats Tommy Boy just to really throw a wrench in the heavyweight division. Bro, if that does come to fruition, then I feel like the heavyweight division is flipped on its head. Jon Jones is going to be laughing if that happens. Jon Jones is going to be like, what now, guys? He does give BKFC vibes. Alvin Hines, he looks like a BKFC brawler. Almeida could beat Aspinall, I think. I feel like Aspinall would knock Almeida out. Almeida's chin is sus. Am I still high on Janiz? Not necessarily high on Janiz, but I think Janiz wins this fight with his kickboxing. Almeida's definitely got legit power and grappling, but I worry about the chin, man. If Tom can strike with him, I think he could land hard and put him down. You think they may throw Tom versus Gane on the Paris card and make it a main event? I think that'd be a good way to spoil fans. Like, I think we deserve it with all the bullshit the heavyweight division has gone through. I think getting a fight night card with the heavyweight championship fight is like a really good way to rebuild the heavyweight division. Even though I don't think they do that, though, because pay-per-view money, Do I think Charles makes it out of round one? Maybe. I'm not overly confident that he will. I think Aspinall is going to be like a minus 250 favorite against Cyril Gane. Can we get another shadow box? If we hit 100 likes, I'll shadow box. That's the rule. Listen, it's a pay-per-view week, so during the streams, everything should go live for 100. How long will I keep ignoring your remarks? I didn't see any of them, to be honest, bro. What were you saying? Yeah, I don't see anything that you said, bro. Oh, I see it here. I bought into the Jon Jones nice guy act one too many times. This guy's not a good person. The way he disparaged and strung Tom in the UFC along was evil. It's a Jon Jones thing to do. It's a Jon Jones thing to do. Yeah, Ilya versus Holloway went into the third. So, I mean, Olive's could last, but here's what I'll say: Olive's striking defense is not as good as Holloway's. They need to turn UFC Paris to a pay per view. Have Aspinall versus Gane and Marab Sanhagen co-main. Low key, that's a banging idea. Right now, the main event is Imavov versus Borralho, but I'm down with them turning that into a pay per view for the French fans. But the issue is, all of these pay per views have to be on US prime time. So I don't know if that's going to work if they're doing the card in France, you know? Like, I don't know if they want to switch up the time scale. You're still not a huge fan of Ilya because he KO'd my favorite fighters, but I think he chins Olives. Yeah, he does. I think he's a really hard matchup for Charles Oliveira. Yes, Moneyline is tonight. Me and Mike Finch are hosting the Moneyline tonight. Me and Mike Finch on the Moneyline tonight. The Moneyline. Don't miss it on the MMA Experts channel each week. They bring the picks. You know that's my voice. I did that. The Moneyline. You know that's me. They bring you the picks. Hey, I got you, Kevin from Chicago. I just didn't see what you said, man. The chat was moving fast. They bring you the picks. People are all worried about Ilya being too small for Charles. I don't think it matters, and Ilya's power is still going to be monstrous. Yeah, I don't think he's too small for Charles. I think he's all right. I think Charles is going to get cracked and put out. It's phenomenal, Hybrid Nation. It's phenomenal, brother. Love Moneyline. I always download the video on premium and I keep it running on replay all night, every night until fight night. That's funny as fuck, King's World. You are a Moneyline fanatic, dude. That's funny as shit. Hype to throw on episode 1 embedded when I get off work. I'm going to listen to the countdown during cardio today. UFC 317 countdown. This is actually a fight week where I'm going to watch the UFC's media. Like a lot of times I don't watch the countdowns. I don't watch the embeddeds. For this card, I'm watching everything. My concern is Charles front kicks and head kicks from Ilya. I don't think Charles's head kick KO on him. Imavov versus Borralho is a sick fight. It's the number 1 contender fight in the middleweight division. I'm happy the UFC is putting that together. I'm hyped for it. You think Finch gives us the lowest ratings in minutes feud and like ratio every single time? You got to stop bringing him that anchor onto your show. I enjoy Mike Finch in the show. We do a great job. Sorry about the whistling, bro. My bad. I will not whistle. I will hold the whistling back. But you know what I need, guys? I need you all to smash the like button. We're at 32 likes. I know you guys want to see a little Monday Ripski. I want to get a Monday Toke session in. So smash the likes. Ripski for 50. Ripski for 50 likes. Ripski for 50 likes. You guys think I should post a story on Instagram that I'm live right now? I normally don't. But I probably should for the pay-per-view weeks. Because I know people said, bro, I saw that you were live only from Instagram. I'm like, why the fuck you not getting notifications? And they're like, I don't know. They're like, I don't know. They're like, I don't know, chat. I don't know. I'll do it right now. Mike Finch slander will not be tolerated. Agreed, man. Listen, Finch is a 10 out of 10 co-host, bro. I enjoy every show with Finch, man. We fucking have great banter. I love talking the fights with him. It's not a fight week without some convos with Mike Finch. Let me post the story real quick. We're doing it right now. Lunch. Ooh. This girl, what the fuck is that? this not a video? What am I doing here? Lunchtime live right now. It's pay-per-view week. Make sure you tune into the show. Episode 115. Check it out. Do it just for you guys, man. We'll see. For the pay-per-view weeks, I need to remind myself, post the links on other platforms. This week, I'm going to be on point as fuck. Episode 115, baby. Episode 150. I'm looking like a grandpa trying to work the camera. Chill, bro. I was just trying to get a good angle. Yeah, the lunchtime tokes are special. I did a lunchtime live special edition yesterday, Sunday show. Yo, AJ the G, how we doing today? I'm doing great, Taylor Denny. How you doing? How you doing, my friend? Good to see ya. Good to see you, man. Yagwan, it's good to see ya. You really like Finch? He's a 10 out of 10 co-host. Pierre's right. Pierre, I'm glad you said that. That's very nice of you, bro. And I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Finch is a good man. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oi, 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 oi. So funny. I was looking like a grandpa trying to operate that phone. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for myself. My apologies. Finch is cool. You got the banter. Thanks, bro. I love the fucking back and forth. Dana should be sponsoring AJ with the fight pass. I wish, man. Evening from the UK, AJ. Would you ever come to visit? Taylor Denny, it's on my bucket list to visit the UK, especially because I can speak the language, right? I speak English. I'm able to talk to everybody. I got no problems. But yeah, at some point, I'll be making it out to the UK. I want to go to Japan, Thailand, Italy, England. I got a lot of fucking places on my list. I low key want to go, not this December, January, but next December, January. I low key want to go to the Ryzen end of the year show. I'm gonna see if I can pull that off. Try to do a vlog in Japan. That'd be fucking sick. Thank you for $2, Taylor Denny. What is Peyton's underdog chances? He's live. His striking is clean. Peyton Talbot's nasty on the feet. He's a sharpshooter. He's slick. The problem is his grappling defense, man. And on the opposite side of him, Lima can grapple well, dude. Is Peyton going to get dusted? I don't think he gets knocked out. I think he gets out grappled. I look up to y'all, brothers. You and Finch, mostly you, though, AJ. One of these days, I'm trying to get on a show with y'all. You need the other soul to pull the best out of you. Hey, let's go, Hybrid Nation. My guy, I appreciate you, brother. Listen, we've had some good live stream banter, bro. I always enjoy when you've hopped in and said what's up. Peyton doesn't have enough one-punch power, and Lima's chin isn't fragile. Talbot line, not that appealing. I just think we're going to see Lima walk through fire, get him to the ground and control. Thank you for 199, Hybrid Nation. Shout out to the boy. Thank you for the dono, bro. Big W, Hybrid. Thank you guys for some, early donos. What do I use to make the thumbnails? I use the typical shit, bro. Photoshop. Photoshop fanatic, bro. I love me the Photoshop. I'm a Photoshop guy. Hey, and that's a brand new picture from today, bro. This thumbnail, this is a new thumbnail. I'm not reusing any pics today. All right. I said, fuck it. I'm bringing something different today. I'm bringing something different on this beautiful Monday. Bringing something better on this beautiful Monday. This is a GTA 5 reimagined by AI in Pakistan. Can you imagine a GTA Pakistan? That'd be pretty cool. That'd actually be dope. Every day I look more and more like MMA Guru. How? Is that just like the net streamer look? We all just start to look alike? That's crazy. Lima's getting wobbled by Johns. Talbot's striking is way more accurate. If Talbot knocks Lima out, bro, and comes back, turns it all around, then respect. But the UFC is doing him no favors. They ain't giving him no Sean O'Malley favorable treatment. I think Tom's first defense should be none other than Cyril Gane. I think just give it to Gane. Gane fought, and Gane and lost. He fought Jones and lost. And now the new champ's got to fight him as well. It's got to be Aspinall. Having a win over Cyril Gane in this modern era is a must for all heavyweight champs. Bro, me with no beard would be strange. It'll be very strange. He refused to fight Tom at one point, but they're going to give it to him now. Your boy Mintabek Orbai made the last UFC not suck. He looked fucking amazing, Hibernation. If Orabai can just figure out what weight class he is, we can get a run going. I like when someone makes fun and you laugh at the good ones. I love laughing at myself. That's how life has to be, right? If I can't laugh at myself, then I'm just doing something wrong. I like to laugh at myself. I like good jokes. Like when people come in and troll, I always say, just bring good trolls. Damn, Orbai's a coward, Dixie. He just needs to choose a weight class. I think Gane versus Aspinall, we know the way the fight's going to go. It should be Aspinall all day. But it's like it has to happen. Opium Denjay is crazy, Wire and Drew Dober. This main event's going to be fire, KOs, or dog fights on this main event. I'm expecting a violent ass UFC 317 pay-per-view and a special card this Saturday. We should all be excited, man. I'm feeling stoked for this weekend. Orbai knows he get dusted at 170, but he's one hell of a 55. He just needs to make 155. You want Tom to dust Gane, sick of Gane getting these title shots handed to him? I think Tom will fuck Gane up. AJ, bro, it's crazy because when the Thunder would lose, everyone would give me shit. And now that they're champs, there's nowhere to be found. It's funny how life works. Some people are just haters. Jacob Garcia, absolutely. And when you see it in the chat, bro, how long? How long have we seen it for in the chat, bro? People always coming in when shit sideways when I'm winning this island. That's life, bro. Don't stress. Easy to hate, man. Harder to do. Am I ever working a 9 to 5? No. I'm working this fucking content, bro. I'm doing content every single day of the week, bro. I have no days off. Has anyone, friend or family, asked you for money, then ghosted you? Gave a family friend 300 to help them out. I don't expect it back, but they straight up ghosted me. No, I never had it. Never had it. Never had it happen before. No. No experience with that. It sounds like shit. I mean, at least you said that you didn't expect it back already. Right? You didn't expect it back, so you're fine. So get over it, whatever. They ghosted you. So what? You weren't going to ask for it back anyways. You're leaning towards Hermanson over RoboCop. RoboCop early KO or gases and Jack takes over. I feel like RoboCop can win a decision. $300's nothing. Gave your bro 2 or 3K. Never seen him after like 3 years. That's fucking crazy. I never believed in asking for money. I've never asked somebody for money. I've never done that. It's like not my personality, bro. Not how I was raised. You don't ask for money, bro. They always hit you up when they need something. I mean, listen, bro, those people, you cut them off and that's it. Like at the end of the day, don't need to keep him around. Just let him go. I think RoboCop's cardio holds up much better in a 3-round fight. He just gassed hard in the fourth. Agreed, bro. I think RoboCop's a lock. And I tried to pick Hermanson. Like, I try to sell myself on the other side with a lot of picks. The ones that I'm tossed and turn on, like on this card, was Tracy Cortez and Hanato. Pierre Paper Scissors, thank you for 279. Like it up for one of the hardest workers on YouTube. Thank you, Pierre Paper Scissors, for 279. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. Means a lot, my brother. Yeah, I still think RoboCop's really good. RoboCop versus Usman. That's such a weird fight to envision. If it's a 3-round fight, I might pick RoboCop. Jack is tough, and it goes for the takedowns. That's a hard decision for me. I just don't think he's taken down RoboCop. And I don't think he has the power to put him away. Why do they have Kevin Vallejos on an Apex card? They should have him on the 319 prelims. I guess they want to keep that Apex card from looking like a complete shitbag. Yes, Cedric Dumas was just recently in jail. You know? He was just in fucking jail. He was just in jail. He's getting money, bro, to pay off the bail and shit. He's got lawyer fees. He's got lawyer fees and shit. Is it crazy that I'm picking Hyder Ramil? I know Delgado's gritty and tough, but I think I'm going to take a higher level than him to take Emil out. Let me tell you something, bro. And this is a real take. Hyder Ramil has fought feather-fisted guys. Hyder Ramil hasn't fought somebody that can sit on shots, that can strike hard. And also, he's not fighting at the apex. He closes the gap well at the apex. In the big cage, I think Delgado's about a style on him, bro. It seems like everybody seems so high right now on Delgado. But as an underdog, everybody seems so high on Emil because the odds. But I don't know, man. Emil's win over William Gomez. How good is William Gomez? I don't think Gomez is beating Delgado. Delgado is unproven. Agreed. He's a Benson Henderson prospect, though. So I respect the gym. Does Cater weather the storm or does Garcia KO him? Good fight in a few weeks. I feel like Cater is past his prime. I feel like Garcia can get to him. Garcia's been looking too good to pass up on. You think Gomez is really good? Gomez is all right. He's good. He's technically proficient, but I don't know. You know what's crazy? Dixie time, Kevin? Hybrid Nation fought Mitabek Orbai in a pro MMA fight. No cap, bro. No lies detected. You can look it up. It's true. He lost, of course, because it's Orbai, but he has been in the fucking cage with him. He still fought him. I think Emil and Delgado is a banger, though. I think it's a dope fight where we find out everything. Emil with that reckless and relentless forward pressure. Delgado looking to create space and strike. I think Delgado could crack. Amir versus Delgado is a do not bet, but going to be fun. I feel like Delgado gets through. I think he passes the test. What's up, Jeff Kirby? Let's go, Joshua Van. Made my day. Let's go. He just drops in. Let's go, Joshua Van. Let's go, bro. Joshua Van, super fan. I made you pick flip to McVeigh. Hey, listen, you're on the right side of history. What the fuck? No notifications? I know that's fucked. I don't know why that is, Hernanov. I sent I honestly, let me tell people in Discord too. I posted the link just for you, Hernanov, on X and on Instagram. I'll just say live right now at everyone. At least the people know. Yeah, repost it, bro. Spread the word. Yeah, the Discord notifications are the best, bro. Discord notifications are the shit. Damn, why that gotta be the only guy to call my bluff? Props to you, Hybrid, for stepping in the cage. W Hybrid Nation. That's funny. Hey, I appreciate you. Listen, the bluff got called, man. I'll be honest, bro. What are the odds that you're in a fucking YouTube chat and a guy that you're going back and forth with fought as a pro and fought against the guy you're talking about? Pretty low chance, but you happen to bump into that 1 in a million in this chat here. If Charles Johnson doesn't KO Van, who will win that decision? The answer determines my pick, Van versus Royval. I feel like Van was starting to come on strong. I thought Van showed great improvements in the Johnson fight before getting caught. And people told me, no, you're crazy, AJ. You're crazy. No, he's good. He got caught. Charles Johnson's a gamer, man. Yeah, Dixie time, Kevin. You are in the one time ever where you're in a chat where that other guy actually did that shit. 99.999% of the time, not. But you were in that fucking moment, man. So it's good, man. It keeps you humble. It's better for you. Hey, 5 likes away from 50. You know what that means, chat. Danny DeVito's in the chat. He said Van was definitely making the adjustments against Charles. He would have got that decision. And Charles Johnson's a fucking monster. Charles Johnson's a 5-round fighter, too. I think that Royval's a dog fight for Van, but I think he's going to get caught. Royval, he's gotten some concussions and shit, too, in training. I think Van passes the test, bro. I'm a Joshua Van fanatic, chat. You guys know this. I'm a Joshua Van's witness. It is what it is. I believe in Van. Of all the fights on the card, Van's my guy, bro. Van's my guy. With fucking Dariusha Moicano, flip a fucking coin. Viviane Araujo and Tracer, flip a coin. But Joshua Van is the guy. I feel like Joshua Van, he's one of those fighters where I got the fandom behind him already. You wouldn't be surprised if Ilya tries for a sub just to prove a point. He's good everywhere. Still going for Charles, though. I feel like he's in a crack on the feet. Can he officially be Van J? Yeah, he can. We'll give him the Van J treatment. The hype is real. The level of competition between Van and Royval is crazy. Valid concern. Styles make the fights, though, and I like the matchup for Van. I like his boxing. I think Van's good, man. Van is the fucking, I'm telling you, he's the guy. Van's been the guy. Since he burst on the scene, it's like, yo, Van's got something. Even that loss to Charles Johnson, I'm like, I'm not writing him off. I think it's good he took a loss. Felipe Lima interview, he's active on X. I mean, I'd talk to him. If he wants to chop it up, yeah. Tell him AJ said it's time to be summoned. Tell him AJ said it's time to be summoned, bro. It's time to be summoned. Time to be summoned to the big show. Time to be summoned to the big show. He posted a dream come true. Hey, you know what? I should fucking comment. Hey, make my dream come true. Hop on the live stream, bro. Hop on the live show. Hey, what's up, Trollstar? I got Olive getting KO'd in the first round. Hey, we're on the same side this week, Trollstar. It's a good sign. Hey, let's go, Hibernation. Love to you, my brother. Oh, you do keep in contact? That's cool. Orabai's a savage, bro. Orabai's a certified G. Hey, so are you, though, for doing it, man. You still fought. What's up, KZ? Royval is good. I think he makes it a tough fight, but I'm going Van. I'm going Van, the man with the motherfucking plan. And we passed 50 likes. Look at that. KZ, it's a beautiful day, bro. It's a beautiful day, chat. It's a beautiful stream, chat. It's a beautiful stream. It's a beautiful show. You already know. It's time to lock and load. Yeah, good things do happen when we're on the same side, Troll Star. Last week, I was fucking tripping hard on Delusion. Dude, Moda and Sadikov was fucking spectacular. It was one of the best fights of the year. I agree. You're ripping it with me? Let's go. It's Ripski time. I'm about to do it in a sec. So if you're watching at home, relaxing and enjoying, maybe you're at work and you're sneaking away to the bathroom. It's about to be Ripski time up in here. It's about to be time to rip it up. Rip it up for the people. Pick a number 1 and 3. I'll give it a 3. Oh, between 1 and 3, 2. 2's the only fucking number I can choose, though. Do. KZ, don't tell me you're picking Royval. Don't do it, KZ. Last week, you were on the money with Roundtree. Don't make the mistake. I know that Royval is not fucking Jamal Hill, but I'm telling you. Oh shit. You hear the music playing? Oh shit. You know what that sound means, chat. Listen, bro. It's time to fucking rock and roll. We got Mike Finch from the fucking New Kids on the Block. We got AJ Soprano in the fucking show. Look at this savage. Then we got this thunderous savage right here. Hit the like button, show some love. It's a beautiful Monday. You know what that means? We got to rip it. We can't use a volcano in the middle of the day. Not on a Monday. Not on a Monday. We're going savage mode. Welcome to the live show. Welcome to the savage stream. Welcome to the savagery. Welcome to the animalistic shit. You understand me? Woo! It's a W stream. It's a W day. It's beyond the W mentality. You understand? Above and beyond. All right? Above and beyond. No, you're picking Royval Trevor. You're breaking me, bro. We got Mike Finch coming through later tonight. This is a big day for the channel. It's a pay-per-view. It's a savage money line tonight. I'm doing the money line graphics right after the stream. I'm not fucking around. Normally I'd be taking too long. We got 56 likes. Listen, chat. I need 100 likes because I'm shadow boxing, but also we got a rule. Pay-per-view fight weeks. Every lunchtime live needs 100. Okay? Every lunchtime live needs 100 likes. All right? I streamed yesterday. I got KZ thinking it's fucking Tuesday. I did a special Sunday show. I'm doing a show today, tomorrow, the next day, the day after, and the day fucking after it's fight day. All right? So keep it locked in. Keep it locked in with your boy. Moneyline at 11 p.m. tonight. Let me throw the poll up for the people. Make sure you guys run the likes up. People are asking. People are asking. People are asking. We got some debate. Royval Levan, what side of history are you on? I remind you of the guy that quit school in grade 10, but everyone goes and hangs out there after school to smoke weed. That's funny as fuck. Yeah. That's me? Listen, I finished school. All right? I got all my university credits too. Check the Venmo. Oh, is it my lucky day? Yo, you know what's crazy? I had to take the Cash App link off because for some reason I can't get the money out of Cash App. I'm like, I got $500 just sitting in Cash App. It's so fucked right now. Might just have to buy Bitcoin, which is fucking depression. Thank you for $20, you certified savage. Thank you for $20, you certified G. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate you. Very nice of you. Very supporty. Very savage. Very commendable. Very respectable. Very dope. Very dope. Thank you. W for the stream. Thank you, the motion vision. Yeah, I was just gonna buy Bitcoin. Not a bad idea, bro. Get some bitty bit Bitcoin. Can't hit the rip because I'm at work, but I'm throwing the bottom decky. Do it, bro. Bottom decky like a savage. AJ sells the kids overpriced weed and then makes them smoke it with them. It's funny as fuck. While wearing the flat caps. That's me as a savage, man. I mean, I could get the Cash App card. Yeah, I do, Bazzi. Oh shit. Some Russian music for me, Hernanov? Let's see. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's not bad, bro. The Russian rap slaps. I'm Russian J. Call me Russian J up in here. Call me Russian J, chat. I'm straight out of fucking Mongolia. You have the car for your business? How do you like it, Hernanov? I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Dude, the white Russian aren't all Russians are white though. They're like Caucasian, dude. I guess they might be part Asian, but check the message above. Antonio Jamal DeVito. Yeah, bro. That's why I picked Jamal Hill. We differ some picks and I come back and troll, but you still got the best fight breakdowns on YouTube, brother. Don't mind the trolling. Thanks, Troll Star. Listen, say what you want about the picks. If you're just looking for the preview, I break it down like nobody else, man. I always try to like paint the picture of the fight with my takes. Like when I break the fights down, I try to paint it of how I see the fight playing out, regardless of if that's exactly how it plays out. How my brain operates, I feel like I describe it in a very precise manner. You know, I'm an artist of this shit. Is dope. The card designs are cool, bro. I use it for 3 clients that pay me through that. Pretty reliable. All right, I might need to get it because if it's $500, I'd just rather have the fucking money. Is there any combination more scary to fight than a Muslim Russian? Probably not. I don't know though. I don't know. The Brazilian fighting nerds crew are looking pretty terrifying. The Russians might finish you on the ground, but like Gene Silva's gonna separate you from consciousness, you know? You just weighed in, showed down 6 pounds. Congratulations, Void. Fuck yeah. A lot of lame fights on 317. Which one's your least favorite, KZ, on the card? Oh, 318. Okay. I was honestly surprised, Mike. Which fight? I was thinking maybe you're going to say like Cortez or Rougeau. But I'm like, nah, KZ's going to enjoy watching that fight. Even if the fight's not good, you're going to enjoy looking, you know? You're going to enjoy the stare, the glare, the intense look, you know? An autistic Brazilian guy like Gene Silva's pretty scary, right? Gene Silva's crazy, bro. You recorded the Sweet Dreams fight and didn't tape the whole last round. You know what, dude? When I was a kid and I'd record the fucking fight cards, I'd always add an hour afterwards because they'd always go long. That happened to me a lot when I was a kid. It misses the whole last round because it goes over the time span that the card's taking place with. Yeah, bro. I remember when it was Strike Force and it was Jake Shields, Dan Henderson, and they only had the first round recorded because they went over the limit. And then the rest of the fight, obviously, Jake Shields won the fight. But like I'm in shock because Hendo's looking so good early. I think Gene Silva Diego Lopez might be the fight to make. Gene Silva Diego Lopez might be the essence of perfection. Is Ari Emanuel trying to destroy Bryce Mitchell? Nah. It's a winnable fight against Saeed Nurmagomedov. Saeed's good, but he's not unbeatable. Him cutting down to 135. You know, it's not really a bad look for Bryce. I think he's going to be able to make 135. It's not like he was the biggest featherweight ever. Can you imagine Bryce Mitchell just finds his flow at 135, becomes a world champ. Bryce Mitchell is the man to dethrone fucking Marab. Beats Saeed Nurmagomedov. Bro, imagine this world for a second. A Bryce Mitchell perfect run to the belt. All right. He goes down to the bantamweight division. First fight they give him, all right, is an unranked Saeed Nurmagomedov. Let's say he goes out there and beats Saeed Nurmagomedov. And then the timelines work out, okay? And let's say Kyler Phillips is going to lose to Vinicius Oliveira. He might be unranked, okay? Montel Jackson is going to be somewhere in that top 15. Let's say then the next fight, they do Bryce Mitchell versus Montel Jackson, right? He goes out there and out grapples Montel. He breaks into the top 15 now. And then it's like, okay, he gets a short notice fight. He jumps in and fights Rob Font. Wrestle fucks Rob Font. Holy shit, he's a contender. Then there's a scramble at the top. Who knows who beats who, right? Then he ends up fighting against Song Yadong, and he gets a split decision win. All right, he gets through the Song Yadong puzzle. Next thing you know it, we got Bryce Mitchell fighting Marab for the belt, and he gets it on the scorecards. There's a fucking weird ass world where Bryce could make a run at 135. Okay. I think if you really look at the top 15 at bantamweight, if Bryce Mitchell fights similar to how he did at 145, he's physically strong and his grappling is effective. I think he can beat Montel Jackson in a close fight. I think he can outwork Ayman Zahabi on the ground potentially, but obviously if they're striking, it's Zahabi. I think he can outgrapple Rob Font. Dude, he might be able to squeak by a Wash Davis and Figueiredo. If he can avoid the thunderous power of Song, he could win, but I feel like Song would do bad things to him, to be fair. I feel like O'Malley's too sharp. Umar's too well-versed. Piotr Jan's too slick. Marab should just be too relentless. But like there's a pathway for Bryce Mitchell to break into the top 10. I think Bryce Mitchell top 10 bantamweight is a possibility. Bryce versus Poatan. I'm saying one knee from Poatan within the first 10 seconds, fight's done. Gene Silva versus Emmett. Nah, Emmett's coming off L's, bro. Nah. I don't want them to do that to Josh Emmett. I think Josh Emmett should fight somebody else. Hey, YouTube, if you're listening, let's pump that algorithm 10% for your boy. Let's get just that light 10% boost. We're at 65 likes. We're making good progress. All right. We got to break into 70 now. So make sure you guys hit the likes again. Let's break into 70. At 100 likes, I'm going to shadow box it up like a certified savage. All right. At 100 likes, I'm going to bring the thunder. And we're close to it. It's a very hittable line this week. Almeida calling out Aspinall is a good call out. It's just every heavyweight champ recently had to beat Cyril Gane to be the champ. And I feel like that's just how it works. Like you have to beat Cyril. Thank you for clicking the like in the clinch. You have to beat Cyril Gane. That's the rule. Okay. Emmett versus Bryce Mitchell too. Fuck. Yeah, I would pick Emmett to do bad things to Bryce in a rematch. I hope that doesn't happen. Gene Silva versus Marab. I feel like Marab, but I don't know for sure. Gene Silva might knock him out. Probably I'd pick Gene Silva, but it doesn't make sense, bro. They're different weight classes. I can't even fantasize with that. Yeah, bro. I did the fantasy Bryce Mitchell title run, shocking the fucking world. Bryce Mitchell, in the name of Jesus, became the world champion, defended the belt, take it home for America. Yeah, we're a God-fearing country and happy to be here. I won't go to war. All right. He won't go to war for Israel. It's Bryce Mitchell, guys. I think Tom KOs him. Yeah, I think Tom fucks Gone up easy. I think Gone submits or gets submitted easily. I feel like if you're Aspinall, take that fight to the ground. There's levels. Almeida says Gane is ducking him in Aspinall. I don't think that Gane is ducking a title fight. I think that would be stupid, bro. Too much money to be made in those title fights to duck. Worst case, he loses. He's probably going to lose. Better off Cyril Gane loses in a title fight against Tom Aspinall than Cyril Gane loses to Curtis Blades in a fight. Because Curtis Blades still there. I will say his wrestling effective, but not as good as it once was. I'll pick Chase Hooper to sub Alexander for sure. I don't think Alexander's that good, bro. Bryce Mitchell, Kayla Harrison. I will go Kayla Harrison. Kayla Harrison by sub. Probably Bryce will win, but I could pick Kayla Harrison. Curtis does look stiff as a board, man. I think he's going to get knocked out again. Volkov's title fight was robbed, but to be fair to the UFC, I think they're grateful because Volkov got submitted in 1 round against Tom Aspinall. At least the Gane fight is something new. Skip watching the card this weekend because I got first row seats at a local MMA event in the Splash Zone. That's pretty fucking dope. How did it end up going? This week's card was all right. It wasn't special. I'll be honest, if there was one card to miss this month, I think it was this past weekend's. Aside from the Sadikov and Moda fight, the rest of them, like, yeah, you can look at what happened in the highlights with Roundtree and Hill, and you get it. Same with the co-main. Sadikov and Moda, missing that's depressing, dude. Oh, this upcoming weekend? Damn. Okay, respect, man. This upcoming weekend for me is just not missable. Like, it couldn't be missed. It couldn't be missed, bro. Aliens could invade the planet, right? And there could be an opportunity to get superpowers or some shit if you start hanging out with them and they inject you. I would say, nah, I gotta watch the UFC. Well, listen, you could fly, but it's just Saturday and it's gonna take the whole UFC card. Nah, I'm good. I don't need to fly. I'm gonna watch the fucking UFC. I'm already flying in life. You know what I'm saying? I don't need any fucking superpowers. I'm happy to be here streaming. I don't need to fly. What do I need to fly for? Fly for what? What is flying gonna do for me? What is flying gonna do for me? Tom does identical things with Volkov and Gane. I think so too. That's crazy, AJ. You could replay it. If I could actually fly, what would it? This is my option. Am I watching the card this weekend, or I develop the ability to fly? I'm probably gonna take the flying thing because what the fuck? But how I feel is I don't want to miss this UFC card. That's the point I was trying to get across. All right. This card is a fucking special one. This stream is a special one. We're already at 72 likes. Listen, chat. Keep bumping the likes up. I'll be real with you, chat. You guys are trying to get me fucked up today. I can already feel it. I'm in a good mood. I'm grateful to be here. 80 likes. I'll do Ripsky's number 2. I know some people missed it. Some folks weren't in yet. I'll do one more. And then 100 likes for the shadow box. So run the likes up. Let's keep making it happen. Let's keep bringing the likes. Let's keep bringing the thunder. You'll take the flying? Yeah, I will too. It is what it is. You missed it, Hernanov? I got you, bro. We're doing Ripsky's number 2, chat. I'm doing it for the folks that missed it. YouTube, keep pumping that algorithm. YouTube listens. You guys think it's a joke? We're at 79 likes, 110 people watching. Let's keep on cooking. Bro, if you could fly, though, you probably get shot down. You're in international airspace. They shoot your ass down. If I could fly, dog, what would I really do? I just would I'd fly around town. I would just fly around town. I wouldn't go too far. I'd fly right up the street. I wouldn't need a car, you know? If I could choose a superpower, just one, speed, flying, or teleportation, bro, teleportation's the shit. Teleportation, you can never be captured, bro. You could break into some bank, take everything they have, go to jail, turn yourself in, and then just snap out of jail. You understand? You're in full control. Like, that's almost like you're in God mode now if you can teleport. Flying would just be more cool for the aesthetic. Can you imagine it was like teleportation, but like it wasn't properly coded, right? So if you teleport wrong, like you get stuck in between like buildings and shit, or you like mesh with a person and like you fucking kill them. It's like a very Adult Swim fucking robot chicken style teleportation, shit just goes sideways fast, then I'd choose the flying. But if it was like a very precise teleportation where no fuck shit's gonna end up happening, all right, then I'm down. Stuck in the ground would be horrible. Stranger Things kind of shit. You know, I never watched Stranger Things. Never seen it. Am I a weirdo for that? Am I weird for never watching Stranger Things? Is it that good? Am I really missing out? Am I missing out on a show? Or is it like, it's kid shit? Sophia Cunningham from the WNBA. What's she a black belt in? She's a black belt in what? Black belt in Taekwondo. I mean, listen, Taekwondo is cool and all, but you ain't winning a UFC belt in the women's divisions with Taekwondo. Super strength, super speed, or psychic powers, bro. Psychic powers all day. Okay, flying, but you can only go 15 miles per hour at teleportation anywhere, but it hurts really bad. I'll take the 15 miles per hour flying for the memes. I feel like it would just be more fun to, like, you know, fly up in the sky, even if you're not going that fast, and just look. Even if it's only 15 miles an hour, you still can avoid traffic, you know? Rebellis was a fucking Olympic Taekwondo specialist, and look how shit he did in the UFC. I have Twitter, yeah. X. You can follow me on X. If you're not following me on X, you should. Follow me here. The link is in the chat. Follow me. Follow me, chat. On the road to 2,000 followers on X, too. I'm at 1,500 right now. Let's get 2,000. Let's make fucking waves. Never seen Stranger Things. Don't think I will. That's what I'm thinking. That's funny. Stranger Things is for kids, bro. I see people watching anime and cartoons that are adults. Listen, I'm not saying cartoons aren't good. One night, me, Jersey Girl, threw on fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog, baked as fuck. That was a good time. You didn't watch Stranger Things because the kid with the stupid face and the young Rose Namajunas? Never seen it. So I wouldn't even know. Kid with the weird bite, like his teeth are all weird. I know you're talking about. Dude, early SpongeBob does still hold up. You like this superpower talk? It's a good time. It's fun to imagine. Courage is goated, yo. Courage the Cowardly Dog is different. It's a hit or miss for some people, but I've watched a few episodes and it wasn't too bad. I don't like watching shows that aren't too bad, though. I got to watch shows that are awesome. I only like watching compelling shows, man. I like watching shows that, like, you know, give a storyline to give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? I like compelling shit. Also, I like that we're at 82 likes, chat. Listen, I'm a man of my word. I told you guys, if I got to go Ripski again, I'll do it. So this is part 2. This is for the folks that missed part 1. We'll do it a second time, right? It's a little, it's a rinse and repeat, but it's never overplayed because this time we got Spaghetti J on the screen. With UFC 317 going down this weekend, it makes sense to have Spaghetti J on the screen. Hey, this is for those that missed the first one. Shout out to all of you savages. Oh, shit. I feel like I look like Beavis, bro. Beavis and Butthead type shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nah, Nah, this is me, bro. That's me eating pasta. Bum, 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 bum. You know what? I need a new chat GPT pick. You're right. I need to get some AI shit made real quick. Savage AI shit only. Oh shit. We got a Family Guy style one in the works now. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. AJ Don Vito, baby. No, it was actually me. That was really me. Listen, chat, 84 likes. We're making progress, you savages. 16 likes away. 60 likes away. 16 likes away from the stream goal of 100. It's a pay-per-view week. You guys need to bless me with 100 likes a stream. You need to let me know I'm doing something right. All right. So, W in the live chat, smash the fucking likes. And if you're watching on replay, hello. W to you too. Buongiorno, AJ, man. You support your boy Vittori since he's Italian and you're on Italian descent. I support him as best I can, but he's not one of my favorites. I won't sit here and lie to you. He's not much of a needle mover for me. I won't lie. You survived off spaghetti for 3 days. Only thing you ate. You know how jealous I am of you when you say that? Like, I wish I could just eat spaghetti right now. If I could just eat like good fucking Italian carbs, but bro, your boy's locked into the diet. I showed you guys the fucking picture yesterday, but for those that didn't see it, like the updated physique shot, you guys will see more Friday, but we're looking fucking cut, man. We're looking cut, bro. We're getting fucking shredded out. You can see that shit. We're getting in shape. Need a mesh up of AJ and Squidward when he was the volcano hero. I don't even know how to do that. I'm getting there, bro. I'm dieting down until September. It's not like it stops. I'm going on vacation next week, but then more dieting comes in. Today I was 186.6, which is a good weigh-in for a Monday because I didn't do cardio Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I just lifted Saturday and Friday. That was me, Jeremy Raphael. That's me, bro. That was me from yesterday, bro. Little progress pick, man. I got a little more poundage to get off. I think I'm gonna like super shred to 177. Jack J, bro. Me holding a bat as an AI pick could be crazy. You've learned to time your dinner meals with Moneyline late at night. It's always a great meal. I prep. Hey, let's go, useless. I'm excited for tonight's show. It's gonna be special, man. Why did the odds makers always disrespect Royval? They're rude and disrespectful aqua fighting. You're right. I'm pissed off for you, man. But he's gonna lose. So I wish that they didn't disrespect him. I wish that they didn't, because then I could have got Van at a fucking fabulous line. But instead, he's a chalky. Well, not chalky, but slight fave. Slight fave, bro. Would you wear Rivsron's jock strap as a necklace for $30 an hour? No, I'm good. I'm good. That sounds terrible. The thought of that sounds terrible. Best combo starter for a fight / street or MMA, especially with someone who thinks they know how to fight. The best combo off the rip, it's tricky to say. I mean, if it's a brawl, you're going to have to close the gap and find the range, maybe a big fucking overhand. If you have somebody that's not like defensively sound that you can crack, but the problem with the overhand, it's slower to the target. A stiff jab is good. Problem with the stiff jab, it's not doing as much damage. If you can land like just a nitty gritty, pop, boom, and straight right on the chin, the straight right is probably the best punch because a straight right is a knockout punch and it can be a range finder. Like you can do everything with a straight right. It can be a stay away shot. Like there's so much you can do with a straight right. The straight right is everything. Best combo off rips, a nasty teep. A nasty teep will definitely make people say, oh shit, this guy knows something that I don't. I've always had good front kicks, bro. My teep is solid still. High kick, mid. I'm waiting for this Family Guy image to process. How long is this shit gonna take? You love Hill's footwork, AJ? Best in UFC? Oh yeah. Best in the UFC, bar none. Teep's hurt. My brother knocked the air out of me one time. Very effective. A heavy teep. It's like a pepper and straight, just from longer range. Damn, bro. Chat is very torn on Royval and Van. This AI pick that I'm creating is different than any of the rest, bro. This AI pick I got loading up, way different. Bro, I'm so happy we got a pay-per-view, Zohan. I can't fucking wait. You got Janiz at minus 225, Ilya at minus 410, max bet two-legger. I think Janiz wins, and I think Ilya wins. I think you're locked in. Yeah, Teeps, listen, Teeps is more about accuracy, though, than anything. A clean Teep is going to be about the accuracy of the shot. If you got some speed on it, it can do damage. You see a Royval masterclass? It's a very contentious pick in the chat. You guys are 50-50, man. I'm going with Van. I believe in the young Savage to get it done. Which kick, Hernanov, did he throw? The question mark kick looked like a fucking 10 out of 10. Charles works his way on Ilya. Spider-Man's him with length and has perfected his ground game since the loss to Islam. I'll say Co chicks him out in the first round. I'm so confused by what you just meant. I'm so confused. You going Royval by decision? Bruh. I loved Royval versus Tyra. I was the one guy going Royval there, but I'm picking Van to beat him. I believe in Van. All right, let's see. Oh, this is a throwback Mike Finch video. It looks pretty clean, man. I feel like I'm watching Mike Finch on a fucking comedy reel right now. Let's see how this did. Did anybody watch this? Yeah, he got some likes. Mike Finch is old. Was that the Technique Tuesday? When's he bringing that shit back? He's got to bring it back. He got to bring it back, man. Finch's Technique Tuesday. CO's Charles Oliveira. You have me so confused, bro. You like Finch's coaching style? You like to go to Huntington Beach, bro? Maybe you got to make a weekend trip there and just go visit. He'll gladly fucking chill. Listen to your picks earlier. Even as a savage degen, I can't come up with good ways to play McKinney fight. Also, Moicano, I think, goes distance, but a lot of unknowns on this card. There's definitely some unknowns, but I got some confident picks, man. I got some confident picks coming. Does Tracy Cortez lose another eyelash? Maybe in this one. I'll be honest though. I only saw it one time ever, and Arujao is not as sharp with her punching as Rose, so I'll say not this time. I picked Sadikov, Hernanov. AJ, when you go to Jersey Mike's, do you let Mike have his way with it? I've never even heard of that before. When I go to Jersey Mike's, I just order exactly what I want. Bro, we should start an MMA promotion with fighters doing commentary while fighting, microphone attached. It'd be some Kevin Lee. It'd be some Kevin Holland type shit. I think it would lead to more people getting fucked up and just weird exchanges, man. I don't know. Moneyline tonight. Moneyline tonight. Moneyline tonight. The money line goes down tonight. The money line goes down tonight. The money line goes down tonight. You teeped a homeless dude trying to mug you on 2 separate occasions when you lived in Nashville. Worked well. I don't even train. Listen, Ben, you got the strength, though. You don't even need to train. Just a fucking heavy leg coming at somebody full force. This guy's fucking off. I did not see the Qatar US base got bombed. Of course. Of course. Of course. Not the best time to be in the fucking military, bro. I'd be shitting myself. But listen, we need some brave fucking patriots. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's wild. Sorry, AJ, not meaning to confuse you. I just think Charles grabs him and won't let go. He's so small. Charles smothers him and crawls back to life. I don't think he crawls to his back. This whole World War III thing is getting depressing. Agreed, bro. Fuck this shit. Hell nah. Michael Franz, thank you for $4.99, you certified savage. I appreciate you. World War III, courtesy of Donald himself. It's like the whole crew around, you know? I don't know. Strange. Strange, man. Strange. Very interesting. Casey, you tore that ACL. You tore that ACL at a money time, bro. I hope Trump shuts shit down. I hope he does for sure. I listen, Trump stood on the no war policy. So I hope that shit gets shut down. I mean, the bombing of a fucking military base is fucked. We're in danger zone USA over here. We're in danger zone USA, bro. Danger zone USA. They sent rockets. We stopped them. Was the attack any fatal? Was any deaths or anything? No casualties. That's good. That's good, bro. Let's go. Fucking good block, bro. Holy shit. Listen, that's good. Listen, that should show them. Listen, let's call it now. That's crazy. What sleeper cells me and her none of? They just sent it to retaliate. That makes sense. That's scary, bro. You guys are stressing me out. Bro, I came here to not think about 40K ODS. Listen, somebody asked me a question. I have to answer, bro. I had to answer. I didn't even know about this. This is fucking breaking news in my face. I had to give my answer. That's crazy. I prefer, things to smooth over and be fine. That's what I want. Johnny Hendricks as a Texas cop is just fucking fitting. It's fucking fitting, bro. Johnny Hendricks is a Texas cop. Sleeper cells, he was a neighbor you didn't know was a spy ready to kill you. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. That's scary. I never saw the Tracy Cortez tequila commercial. Nah, I didn't see it. Nah, I get what you're saying, Hernanov. You fools stressing him out. He's about to take another rip. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. You got a max bet this weekend, 40K? What is it, bro? Who's it on? If Cortez cries at weigh-ins, Fader, I'm going to Rougeau, bro. I don't know. I'm a certified Tracy Cortez doubter, I think. I'm a certified Tracy Cortez doubter at this point. Hey, chat, we're at 91 likes. We're 9 likes away from 100. I know we got 9 people up in here who haven't hit the like. So if you're watching, if you're enjoying the show, smash the fucking like button. YouTube pump the algorithm 10%, and let's make it happen. 100 likes for the Savages. I'm going to have to watch this commercial and get back to you, Herb, because I don't think I've seen it. I have a hard time picking Cortez. I'm like, what does she even do good? You can't wait to see the Lock City parlay. Listen, I'm excited to give it to you. Go watch the commercial. You want me to watch it right now? It's probably not long. Let's see. I don't think I'm finding it, bro. What the fuck? I couldn't find the full clip. I couldn't find the full clip, bro. Any broad that wears fake lashes in a fight's not serious about fighting. Bro, she's serious about looking good, bro. Those fake lashes are a big aspect of her look. Take those fake lashes out. She doesn't have the same fan base. You understand? Yeah, she does have other options outside of fighting, where Rougeau is just fighting. AJ, bring me on. I'm ripping the bag. Let's toss some combos. Listen, this is the stream of me just hanging out and answering chat. Maybe on Thursday, you're going to have to come at me, bro. You recently watched the grappling on Craig Jones or Renat. Boggles my head how non-UFC fighter like Craig, who eats French fries all day, just toys Renat, the gladiator, in pure submission grappling. Is because pure submission grappling is different, bro. Craig Jones is a master of pure submission grappling, bro. He's fantastic, and he's admittedly on steroids. But besides that, he's a specialist, bro. He's elite in that one area. As far as in the striking realm, Craig Jones is not good. You add punches from top position, the game changes. Renat Fakhretdinov is a strong MMA grappler, but fighting is different than just grappling. When you start throwing knees, elbows, and punches to the head, it's a completely different game. You know, you can shoot for a leg, whereas if you're in that same position and punches are flying, you might get knocked the fuck out. You know? Like jujitsu, it's like boxing, right? In boxing, you can rip a certain way where a high kick will come through in an MMA fight, or there's a takedown threat. But in boxing, you can let it go like that. Jiu-jitsu and boxing is more similar in the fact that they're aspects of the fight. Boxing more like the fight because the punch, right? The shots to the head, the risk of concussive damage. But on the flip side, jiu-jitsu, the danger on the joints, danger on the consciousness as far as chokes. What's up, Mike G? Wow, look at this guy. Live rosin cart. Rosin with an O, not resin. I've had some live rosin carts. They're good. How about those up kicks while in the guard position? They need to take that rule away. It's stupid. I seen a guy get kicked in the chest. It was okay, but Craig kicked him in the face and it's illegal. I mean, up kicks from guard bottom position are a great defensive strategy, though. I thought RoboCop was moving to 205. This dude is killing himself to make 185. He shouldn't move to 205. I think that'd be a mistake because he's still pretty legit as far as a chance to break into the top 15 of the middleweight division. Whereas if he decides to move up in weight, I actually think he'll hit a wall before there. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe he beats Alonzo Menafield, but I could see Menafield beating him. I think he's too outsized at 205. I think stay at 85 is the better move for RoboCop. Cedric Dumas is locked in for this fight, no pun intended. I feel like Dumas is taking a fat L, bro. I feel like Dumas is taking a fat loss. Weight cutting that drastically, basically cheating. Listen, if you can make the weight, you make the weight. Qatar stopped the Rockets. Yeah, I saw that. Very impressed with the U.S. defense. I think that Cedriquez is taking this fight because he wants to get some dollars before potentially getting locked up. Too much legal trouble, man. I can't take him seriously. I'm going with his opponent. The ankle monitor in the cage would be crazy. I'm sure that there's a rule where they can take it off just for that. Sent on X. Let me check it out. Turn on off. Did you send it to me, bro? I didn't get it. Iran's ready to negotiate. Okay. Iran said they want to negotiate. Let's talk. Get break news on your phone. It tells you about all the kinds of juicy news. Break news is an app. Can I make a video? Dude, nacho guy. I probably should have, but a little late to the party. I'll tell you my reaction now. It's unfortunate and it feels unfinished. Yes, Jon Jones had an extremely long career spanning across what feels like 3 generations in the MMA space. But like that Aspinall fight just seemed so special. It seemed like we had to find out. I'm not convinced Jon Jones is done for good. I do think he goes down as the best of all time. Obviously, out of the cage antics, he's very hated by a strong percentage of the fan base. But as somebody that watched Jon Jones from up and coming prospect to dominant world champion, I think he's the greatest fighter to have ever done it. Bro, I don't even think Tracy Cortez is like that attractive. Like, I think she looks decent, but I feel like she's a little bit overrated, man. Hey, 50-50 Van Royval. Yeah, listen, Paul Harris was fun to watch. Just he was a piece of shit. He was a piece of shit. He wouldn't stop, bro. He'd grab your leg and he'd snap it. I think that she's overrated, bro. I think that even in fighting too, she's overrated. That's why the commercial is cringe. She's a little cringy. She's a little pudgy now, but she looks good. See how she looks on the scales, man. Showing up pudgy to a fight against Viviane Araujo is not a good idea. UFC trying to sell Blanchfield barber posters on the website for 100. Bro, that shit should be free. They should just add that. Hey, you get a free poster to all your orders, bro. I agree, Jacob Garcia. You said find 10 of the exact same ratchet attention seeking Latinas just like her is funny as fuck. You met Tracy in person? Yeah, you never thought she was hot. Was she cool or was she like weird? I get very like chola vibes from her. How do we know that John's wife is an evil monster and he only struck her in self defense? I guess you don't know for sure, but I'd assume she's not. Thoughts on Guru tarnishing John's image? I mean, listen, it blew up his channel more than ever before. At least he brought somewhat of evidence, regardless of how strong it was. It was some evidence on him. But I don't think Guru tarnished John's image. I think John did it to himself. I mean, these are all public videos. He just put them together in a video and made a reaction to it, you know? I think Jon Jones tarnished his own image with reckless behavior. If y'all really think Tracy's that hot, just move to Denver. There's like tens of thousands of girls who look just like her. Listen, TrevBot will set you up. Facts, Jay. Thank you, bro. Listen, Jones did it to himself, man. You met her and Brian when they were walking together around the mall. I really only talked to Brian, but yeah, she gives the Chola vibes, 100%. Yeah, I don't know. I think she's not that good. I feel like Jones for the newer fans will definitely be remembered more from this. But you got to understand the newer fans, you guys that are newer, right? Let's say you came in when Jon Jones fought Dom Reyes or when Jon Jones fought at heavyweight. Jon Jones was starting to look a little bit towards the final phase of his career with that Thiago Santos fight. I thought he could have lost that fight. That was crazy close. He didn't seem to have the fire anymore. And then the fact that he kept fighting was wild to me. I don't know about Jones only fought one-dimensional fighters. I mean, he beat Prime Rampage, Prime Rashad, Prime Shogun, Prime Lyoto, Prime Gustafsson, Prime Daniel Cormier. Bro, at light heavyweight, Daniel Cormier is still fucking up almost everybody. I think Jon Jones definitely goes down as the GOAT. I think he still competes with today's guys. I think he still beats them. I think him versus Magomed Ankalaev would have been a fucking spectacle. I think Ankalaev would have been a hard fight for him. I think that could have been a cool matchup. I think Pereira's power is a big factor. At heavyweight, he beat Cyril Gane, which I think is impressive the way he did it. And then he beat a wash Stipe, which wasn't impressive because of the timeline of the fight. Hey, listen, chat. Keep bumping the likes up a little higher. We hit 100, but I want to go past. I owe you guys a shadow box, all right? A little Monday. I got to get loose, bro. I got to shadow box it up on Monday. I got to get loose and limber, man. I got a nice workout to hit after this stream, too. Loose and limber. Loose and limber, bro. Bow, bow, bow. 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 Bow. Oi, olha, caixa. Obrigado. 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 Obrigado, chama. Looking slimmer and cut up in the arms. Thank you, bro. Listen, the body fat's been going down consistently. I'm happy. That was the Yuri special. Yeah, I agree with KZ. Exactly what he said. Jones can't be the true GOAT for cheating and not behaving like a champ. GOATs don't hold divisions hostage. I mean, prime Jon Jones, different. Heavyweight Jon Jones, shit show. What, I suckle on Cyborg for 25K? Ooh. Ooh. I don't want to. That sounds like kind of a shit show. Sounds like a shit time. Dude, that was the Yuri special. Soap, I like your comment on X on Lima's post. That's pretty fucking sick. Hilarious when you slip in Shama with the Italian. It's just a habit, bro. I don't think he necessarily dragged it through the mud, but he won't be remembered in like a positive manner from newer fans, which is unfortunate. Canelo or Crawford? I'm picking fucking Crawford. Fuck that. Break News is an app. All right. Bet. Bet, son. Maxim's a savage. I mean, his takedown defense against Charles Johnson looked mid, but against Ulanbekov, it looked crazy. Moicano and Dariush is the mid off, bro. That's exactly what it is. Listen, I thought Jon Jones was gonna actually come through and fight. I thought we'd be blessed, man. But unfortunately, we are not. I thought he would really come through for us, man. I thought he'd say, fuck it, I got to do it for my people. For all the years of support, for all the bullshit that he put the fans through. I thought he would actually come through on this, but nah. Nope. Jon Jones told us to go fuck ourselves. Yeah, he is too selfish. Why am I picking Crawford over Canelo? Because I want to. Because I think it's destiny. You know? It seems like a destiny. He never cared for the fans. That's the truth, man. If he did, he would have gave us what we wanted. Jones is listening to his body and hanging up. His face is so puffy. That's from the alcohol and bad diet. That's the thing, bro. He likes to party, man. That party lifestyle, those guys, bro, when you hit the later 30s, that ain't it. No, I'm not breaking down UFC BJJ. He should return the favor, though, Justin. I agree. Give it to the new blood. But maybe he'll come back and fight Aspinall. Maybe we're just thinking, oh, Jon Jones retiring, but really he's playing games with us and he's going to say, I'm coming out of retirement. Maybe he'll end up coming out of retirement if Aspinall can defend the belt twice. You've come to realize that Jon Jones fans aren't fans of MMA, only Jon himself. I'm a Jon Jones fan, but I'm a hardcore MMA fan, but I'm an OG era Jon Jones fan. I'm an OG era Jones fan. It's a little different. If you're a newer fan, I get it. It's just Jon Jones now. He's not likable. I don't like how he's acting. I don't like what he's saying. Fuck no, I don't like it. I don't like all the bullshit he gets himself into. I don't like the alcoholism and the fucking videos online we've seen. I think that he can't control himself. I mean, Francis, he left the UFC for PFL because he wanted to chase boxing. I mean, watching Reyes and Jones live, I thought that Reyes was going to get it. I'd have to go back and rewatch and score it. Maybe I should do that at some point. John then and now, two different fan bases for sure. Yeah, agreed, Antec. I don't really know that many newer fans that are big on Jon Jones. Like a lot of newer fans, like, I started watching around COVID time or I started watching in the past 3 years. They normally aren't. You think all the picks this week are obvious, bro? Just flip Dariush. We go 100. I might have to do it, Herb. We'll see. That might be my mistake. We'll see if Friday's weigh-ins, bro. I want to feel the energy of the weigh-ins. Jon Jones is a total narcissist asshole, but he's still better than your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. Yeah, copyright would stop that ham cam. I can't. Dariush's chin's testy, bro. Live rewatch. The issue is I can't show it. That's the issue. I can't show it. One of my best friends been watching UFC for 15 plus years, was a Jones Glazer, but has since then converted to Guru Salam and now hates Jones. Well, I think it's more just the frustration with Jones lately, bro. But I personally think Prime Jones was a fucking gangster. I'll take the Jones Glazer tag for the OG era Jones any day of the week. It was always something special with a Jon Jones fight, but the heavyweight run was a big letdown. But that's what exactly what John wanted, bro. He wants you to hate him. It's sick. He gets off to being hated. Listen, chat, I'm gonna sign off though. I want to eat. I got graphics to do, and I'll be back later for Moneyline. So thank you, Savages, for watching. Hit the likes on your way out, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, peace.